Find the derivative or differentiate the following function. Or differentiate the following function. Minus x squared plus 3, 5t cubed minus 3t to the power of 5, 3z to the power of minus 2 minus 1 over z, x to the power of 9 over 4 plus exponential to the power of minus 2x. 1 over 3s squared minus 5 over 2s. 12 over theta minus 4 over theta cubed plus 1 over theta to the power of 4. 4 minus 3x over 3x squared plus x. 5x plus 1 over 3x squared plus x. X to the power of 4 divided by 2 minus 3 over 2 x squared minus x. X squared y plus xy squared equals to 6. X cubed plus y squared equals to 18xy. Exponential t divided by t. X exponential minus x plus exponential 3 cos x over 1 plus sin x. Sin x tan x. Exponential 5 minus 7x. 9x squared minus 6x minus 12 multiplied by exponential. Exponential 2x divided by 3. X to the power of 2 over 3 plus y to the power of 2 over 3 equals to 1. Q squared plus 3 divided by q minus 1 to the power of 3 plus q plus 1 to the power of 3. Ln 3 theta exponential minus theta. Ln 3 t exponential minus t squared. Ln exponential theta divided by 1 plus exponential theta. How to find the derivative of this following function? Before finding the derivative of this function, first identify what types of function is given to differentiate. To find the derivative of this function, because the function is of the form minus x squared plus 3, this is y depend on x. What is the derivative of this function? This is a polynomial function. So to find the derivative of this function, you differentiate it term by term. Differentiate each term because it is a polynomial function. So this is equals to minus 2x to the power of 1, which is just minus 2x plus 0. Differential of constant is 0. So the x of this function is minus 2x. Number 2, let y of x equals to, in this case, since it is t, you are going to say let y of t, not y of x, because this is a function depending on t. Also, it's a polynomial function. To find the derivative of this function, differentiate term by term. Minus 3 multiplied by 5, t to the power of 4. This is equals to 15t squared minus 15t to the power of 4. So the dt of this function is 15t squared minus 15t to the power of 4. Because it is a function of z, let y of z equals to 3z to the power of 2 minus 1 over z. So you can rewrite this function as 3z to the power of minus 2 minus z to the power of minus 1. What is going to be the derivative of this function? The derivative of this function is multiply it by the power, then reduce the power by 1 minus 1 z to the power of minus 1 minus 1. This is equals to minus 6z to the power of minus 3 plus z to the power of minus 2. This is the same thing as minus 6z to the power of 3. Z to the power of minus 1 is equals to 1 over z plus 1 over z to the power of 2. Z must not equals to 0 because when z is equals to 0, the denominator will be undefined. So the derivative of this function is minus 6 over z to the power of 3 plus 1 over z to the power of 2. Let y of z, you can also say let f of z, but in my case, let y of z equals to 3z minus 2 minus 1 over z. So the derivative of this function is equals to 1 over z square minus 6 over z to the power of 3. Let y depend on x equals to x to the power of 9 over 4 plus exponential to the power of minus 2x. What is the derivative of this function? This is not a polynomial because n is not in natural number. In this case, this is what is called radical function. The power is in fraction and this is an exponential function. So to find the derivative, multiply it with the power and reduce the power by 1 plus what is the derivative of this exponential? Derivative of exponential by first principle is keep the function multiply by the derivative of the power. This is the same thing as 9 over 4 x to the power of 5 over 4 plus minus 2 exponential minus 2x. Simplify further 9 over 4 x to the power of 5 over 4 minus 2 exponential minus 2x. So the derivative of this function is equals to 9 over 4 x to the power of 5 over 4 minus 2 exponential minus 2x. Given the function 1 over 3x squared minus 5 over 2x, let f of x equals to 1 over 3x squared minus 5 over 2x. What is the derivative of this function? Of course, this function can be realized as 1 over 3 x to the power of minus 2 minus 5 over 2 x to the power of minus 1. So what is going to be the derivative of this function? By power rule. Multiply it by the power, then reduce the power by 1 minus 5 over 2 multiplied by minus 1 x to the power of minus 1 minus 1. This derivative is minus 2 over 3 x to the power of minus 3 minus we cancel plus 5 over 2 x to the power of minus 2. So the derivative of this function is equals to 5 over 2 multiplied by 1 over x squared minus 2 over 3 multiplied by 1 over x to the power of 3. 5 over 2x squared minus 2 over 3x cubed. Given the function 12 over theta minus 4 over theta cubed plus 1 over theta to the power of 4, let y depend on theta equals to 12 over theta minus 4 over theta to the power of 3 plus 1 over theta to the power of 4. This is the same thing as 12 theta to the power of minus 1 minus 4 theta to the power of minus 3 plus theta to the power of minus 4. What is the derivative of this function? This is the same thing as 12 multiply it by the power, reduce the power by 1, minus 4 multiplied by minus 3, theta to the power of minus 3 minus 1, plus minus 4 theta to the power of minus 4 minus 1, minus 12 theta to the power of minus 2 plus 12 theta to the power of minus 4 minus 4 theta to the power of minus 5. This is the same thing as minus 12 divided by theta to the power of 2 plus 12 theta to the power of 4 minus 4 divided by theta to the power of 5. So the derivative of this function is equals to minus 12 theta to the power of 2 plus 12 theta to the power of 4 minus 4 theta to the power of 5. 4 minus 3x divided by 3x squared plus x. Let y of x equals to 4 minus 3x divided by 3x squared plus x. The x of this function is going to be keep the denominator, differentiate the numerator, because in this case u of x is equals to 4 minus 3x, v of x is equals to 3x squared plus x. This is a quotient function. We're going to use the quotient rule to differentiate it, minus keep the numerator u of x multiplied by the derivative of the denominator, divide by the denominator all square. So the x of this function is equals to 3x squared plus x, derivative of the numerator, minus 4 minus 3x squared plus x, derivative of the divide by 3x squared plus x all square. This is the same thing as 3x squared plus x minus 3. The derivative here is minus 3, minus 4 minus 3x. The derivative is 6x plus 1. 6x plus 1 divide by 3x squared plus x all square. Open the bracket. This is the same thing as minus 9x squared minus 3x minus 24x plus 4 minus 18x squared minus 3x divided by 3x squared plus x all square. This is the same thing as minus x squared minus 3x minus 24x minus 4 plus 18x squared plus 3x divide by 9x to the power of 4 plus 6x to the power of 3 plus x squared. 9x squared minus 24x minus 4 divided by 9x to the power of 4 plus 6x cubed plus x squared. So this is the derivative of the function using the quotient rule technique. Let f of x equals to 5x plus 1 divided by 2 square root of x. This is the same thing as 5x plus 1 divided by 2x to the power of half. So what is going to be the derivative of this function? Of course, this is a quotient function for which numerator is equals to 5x plus 1 and the denominator v of x is equals to 2 to the power of half. So what is going to be the derivative of this function using the quotient rule? By quotient rule, keep the denominator, differentiate the numerator, minus keep the numerator and differentiate the denominator, divide by the denominator all square. This is equals to 2 square root of x. The derivative of this is 5 minus 5x plus 1. The derivative of this is 2 multiplied by 1 over 2 x to the power of minus 1 over 2. Square root of x is equals to x to the power of half divide by 2 square root of x all square. This is the same thing as 10 square root of x minus x to the power of minus half multiplied by 5x plus 1. 2 will cancel the 2. Divide by 2 square root of x all square. This is the same thing as 10 square root of x minus 5x plus 1 multiplied by x to the power of minus 1 over 2 divided by 2 square root of x all square. This is the same thing as 10x minus 5x plus 1 divided by square root of x divided by 4x. In this case, the LCM is square root of x. Square root of x go here is square root of x multiplied by square root of x is going to be square root of x multiplied by square root of x, which is just x, minus 5x plus 1 divided by square these two, you have 4. This is just x. So this is the same thing as 10x minus 5x plus 1 divided by square root of x multiplied by reciprocal of 4x. This is the same thing as 10x minus 5x minus 1 divided by 4x square root of x. 5x minus 1 divided by 4 to the power of x to the power of 3 over 2. So the derivative of this function is equals to 5x minus 1 divided by 4x to the power of 3 over 2. Let y of x equals to x to the power of 4 divided by 2 minus 3 over 2 x to the power of 2 minus x. What is the derivative of this function? The derivative of this function is equals to multiply it with the power and reduce the power by 1 divided by 2 minus multiply it by the power and reduce the power by 1 divided by 2 minus 1. This is the same thing as 2x to the power of 3 minus 3x minus 1. So the derivative is, given the function x square y plus xy square equals to 6, what types of function is this? In this case, x and y is coming together in this function. This is called the implicit function. So in this case, given y to the power of n, what is derivative of this function? N minus 1 y prime. The same thing as n minus 1 the y dx, because y is a function of x. So in this case, you are going to differentiate it term by term. D dx of the x square y plus xy square equals to d dx of 6. D dx of x square y plus d dx of xy square equals to d dx of 6. So to differentiate this function implicitly, term by term, keep the first one, differentiate the second one, plus keep the second one and differentiate the first one, plus x, keep the first one, differentiate the second one, plus keep the second and differentiate the first, equals to 0. The derivative of constant is equals to 0. X squared, the derivative of y is 1 dy dx, plus y2x plus x2y dy dx, plus y squared. The derivative of x is equals to 1 equals to 0. This is the same thing as x squared dy dx plus 2xy plus 2xy dy dx plus y square equals to 0. So from this term, the term with the y dx, collect it to one side, and the term without the y dx to be at the other side. This is equals to minus y square minus 2xy. The y dx is common from this expression. This is what? X square plus 2xy equals to minus y square minus 2xy. Multiply both sides by reciprocal of here, 1 over x square plus 2xy. So the y dx is equals to minus y square plus 2xy divide by x square plus 2xy. So this is how to differentiate implicit. Differentiate term by term. Any term with y, attach the y dx after differentiate. Then collect the term with the y dx and make the y dx subject. This is the same thing as minus 2xy plus y square divide by 2xy plus x square. It's the same thing. Given the function x cubed plus y square equals to 18xy, this is an implicit function because x and y is coming together in the function. So differentiate term by term. Differentiate term by term. Y square prime equals to 18xy prime. This is the same thing as 3x square plus 2y dy dx. This is equals to 18, keep x, differentiate y, plus keep y and differentiate x. 3x square plus 2y dy dx equals to 18x dy dx. Differential of y is 1. Attach dy dx plus y. Differential of x is 1. This is the same thing as 3x square plus 2y dy dx equals to 18x. 18x dy dx plus 18y. So the term with dy dx to one side. 18x dy dx minus 2y dy dx equals to 3x square minus 18y. So the y dx is common. Factor the y dx out. This is 18x minus 2y equals to 3x square minus 18y. Multiply both sides by 1 over. This is the same thing as 3x square minus 18y divided by 18x minus 2y. This is the same thing as 18y minus 3x squared divided by 2y minus 18x. So this is how to differentiate implicitly. If the function is given to be x squared plus y squared plus 3 sine y equals to 3, this is not an implicit function because x and y is coming together in the function. Differentiate term by term plus y squared plus 3 sine y equals to 3 prime. What is differential of x squared? 2x plus 2y dy dx plus 3 cos y dy dx equals to 0. So in this case, the term with dy dx and the term without dy dx to one side. 3 cos y dy dx equals to minus 2x. The y dx is common. The y dx 2y plus 3 cos y equals to minus 2 x. Multiply both sides by 1 over 2y plus 3 cos y minus 2x divided by 2y plus 3 cos y. This is the differential of the function. Not f of x always. You can also use g of t equals to exponential t divided by t. This is a quotient. Let u of t equals to exponential t and v of t equals to t. Then you're going to differentiate using the quotient rule. The quotient rule says what? Keep the denominator, differentiate the numerator, minus keep the numerator and differentiate the denominator, divide by t square. This is equals to t. The differential of exponential t is exponential t minus exponential t multiplied by 1 over t square. This is the same thing as t, exponential t minus exponential t over t square. This is the same thing as exponential t is common, t minus 1 divided by t square. It can be further simplified to be exponential t 1 over t minus 1 over t square. So this is the derivative of g of t. Let q of x equals to x exponential minus x plus exponential 3. What is the derivative of this function? Of course, this is a exponential function multiply polynomial function plus exponential function. This is the same thing as d dx of x exponential minus x plus exponential 3. This is the same thing as, this is a product rule, d dx of x exponential minus x plus d dx of exponential 3. Product rule, keep differentiate plus keep differentiate plus the derivative of the exponential 3. This is the same thing as x. The derivative of exponential minus, keep the function, multiply by the derivative of the power, plus exponential minus x. The derivative of x is 1 plus the derivative of exponential 3 is keep the exponential, then the derivative of the power. This is the same thing as minus x exponential minus x plus exponential minus x plus 0. So the derivative of this function is minus x exponential minus x plus exponential minus x. It can be simplified as exponential minus x is common, 1 minus x. Let f of x equals to cos x divided by 1 plus sin x. This is a trigonometric function for which let v of x equals to 1 plus sin x, the denominator, and u of x equals to cos x. I'm going to apply the quotient rule technique to find the derivative. Keep the denominator, differentiate the numerator, minus keep the numerator and differentiate the denominator, divide by 1 plus sin x all square. This is the same thing as 1 plus sin x. The differential of cos x is minus sin x minus cos x. The differential of 1 is 0. The differential of sin x is cos x. Divide by 1 plus sin x all square. This is the same thing as minus sin x minus sin x all square minus cos square x, divide by 1 plus sin x all square. This is the same thing as factor sin us out. sin x minus sin square x plus cos square x divide by 1 plus sin x all square. The derivative is minus sin x minus 1 because from trig sin square x plus cos square x is equals to 1. So this is the same thing as 1 plus sin x all square. So the derivative of this function is equals to sin x plus 1 divided by 1 plus sin x all square. Let y of x equals to sin x tan x. This is product of two trigonometric functions. This is the same thing as sin x over cos x. Sin x over cos x. So using the product rule technique, the x of this function is equals to keep the first, differentiate the second, plus keep the second and differentiate the first. This is equals to sin x. What is the differential of tan x from the previous video is x square x plus tan x. What is the differentiation of sin x is cos x. So this is equals to sin x sec square x plus tan x cos x. The x of this function is sin x sec square x plus tan x cos x. Let h of x equals to exponential 5 minus 7x. What is this function? This function is an exponential function. To differentiate an exponential function, keep the function, multiply by the derivative of the power. This is equals to minus 7 exponential 5 minus 7x. This is differential of the function. 9x squared minus 6x minus 2 multiplied by exponential x squared. So what is this function? Polynomial multiplied by an exponential function. We are going to use the product rule technique to find the derivative of this function. By product rule, you let y of x equals to 9x squared minus 6x minus 2 exponential x. The x of this function is equals to keep the first function, multiply by the derivative of the second function, plus keep the second function, multiply by the derivative of the first function. This is the same thing as 9x squared minus 6x minus 2. How to differentiate exponential function is keep the function multiplied by the derivative of the power plus exponential x squared. What is derivative of this function? Differentiate term by term. 18x minus 6. This is the same thing as 18x cubed. Use this to open the bracket. 18x cubed minus 12x squared minus 4x multiplied by exponential x squared plus 18x minus 6 multiplied by exponential x squared. What is common? Exponential x squared is common. 18x cubed minus 12x squared minus 18x minus 4x plus 18x. This is the same thing as exponential x squared, 18x cubed minus 12x squared plus 14x minus 6. So this is the differential of the function exponential x squared multiplied by 18x cubed minus 12x squared plus 14x minus 6. Let y equals to exponential 2x divided by 3. This is an exponential function. How to differentiate exponential function? Keep the function, multiply by the derivative of the power. The derivative of the power is 2 over 3 because x the derivative is equals to multiply with 1, x to the power of 1 minus 1. This is 1, x to the power of 0. X power of 0 is 1. So that is why the derivative of x is always 1. So the differential of this is 2 over 3 exponential 2 over 3x. X to the power of 2 over 3 plus y to the power of 2 over 3 equals to 1. This is an implicit function because x and y is coming together in the function. So differentiate term by term plus y to the power of 2 over 3 equals to 1 prime. What is differential of this? Multiply with the power, reduce the power by 1 plus 2 over 3 y 2 over 3 reduce the power by 1 equals to 0. The differential of constant function is 0. This is the same thing as then dy dx. Anytime you differentiate function of y, dy dx, 2 over 3 x to the power of minus 1 over 3 plus 2 over 3 y to the power of minus 1 over 3 dy dx equals to 0. So anytime with dy dx, take it to one side. This is the same thing as 2 over 3 multiplied by 1 over x to the power of 1 over 3 plus 2 over 3 multiplied by 1 over y to the power of 1 over 3 dy dx equals to 0. 2 over 3 cube root of x plus 2 over 3 cube root of y dy dx. The next is to make dy dx subject of the. So to make y subject of the formula, multiply through by 3 cube root of y over 2. So the y dx of this function is minus 6 cube root of y divided by 6 cube root of x. This is the same thing as minus cube root of y divided by cube root of x. It can be simplified as y to the power of minus 1 over 3 over x to the power of 1 over 3. Let f of q to be the function given. This is a fractional function for which u of q will be the numerator and v of q will be the denominator. So differentiate it using quotient rule. Ln 3 theta exponential minus theta. Let f of theta equals to ln 3 theta exponential minus theta. This is function of a function, also called composite function. We are going to use chain rule to find the derivative of this function. In this case, f of theta is a function of u of g of theta, then multiply by. So g of u is equals to ln u and u of theta is equals to 3 theta exponential minus theta. So the f the theta of this function is equals to differentiate u 1 over u multiply by the derivative of u. In this case, the derivative of u is going to be product rule. because this is a product of polynomial function and exponential function. Keep the first, differentiate the second, plus keep the second, differentiate the first. This is equals to, what is u? U is 3 theta exponential minus theta multiplied by 3 theta. What is the differential of exponential minus theta? It's going to keep the function multiplied by the derivative of the power plus exponential minus theta. What is the derivative of 3 theta? Is 3. This is the same thing as 1 over 3 theta exponential minus theta minus 3 theta exponential minus theta plus 3 exponential minus theta. In this case, 3 exponential theta minus theta is common from here. Multiply by minus theta plus 1 divided by 3 theta exponential minus theta. 3 exponential minus theta will go away with 3 exponential minus theta. Left with 1 divided by theta. So the y, the theta of the function is 1 over theta minus 1. This is the same thing as 1 minus theta divided by theta. Given ln 3t to the power of 3 exponential minus t squared, let y of t equals to ln 3t cubed exponential minus t squared, function of a function for which u of t is equals to 3t cubed exponential minus t. G of u is equals to ln u. To find the derivative of this function, differentiate g, plug in u of t, multiply by the derivative of u. This is equals to 1 over u multiplied by u is a product of two functions. Keep the first function, differentiate the second function, plus keep the second function, differentiate the first function. This is equals to, what is u? U is 3t cubed exponential minus t squared. 3t cubed. What is the differential of exponential minus t squared? Keep the function, multiply by the derivative of the power 2t plus exponential minus t squared. What is derivative of this? 9t squared. This is equals to 1 over 3t cubed. 1 over 3t cubed exponential minus t squared multiplied by minus 6t to the power of 4 exponential minus t squared plus 9t squared exponential minus t squared. In this case, 3t squared exponential minus t squared is common, minus 2t squared plus 3 divided by 3t cubed exponential minus t squared. This is the same thing as here we reduce the denominator, minus 2t squared plus 3 divided by t. This is the same thing as 3 over t minus 2t. So the y, the t of this function is 3 over t minus 2t. Given the function ln exponential theta over 1 plus exponential theta, let f of theta equals to ln exponential theta divided by 1 plus exponential theta. This is function of a function of which you use chain rule to find the derivative. Let u of theta be the inside the ln exponential theta 1 plus exponential theta, and g of u equals to ln u. To find the derivative of this function, differentiate plug in what is u, multiply by the differential of the u. To differentiate u in this case is you're going to use quotient u. What is differential of g? 1 over u, multiply by what is going to be the differential of u. Keep the denominator, multiply by the derivative of the numerator, minus keep the numerator, multiply by the derivative of the denominator, divide by 1 plus exponential theta all square. This is the same thing as 1 over u, 1 plus exponential theta. What is the differential of exponential theta? Is exponential theta minus exponential theta. The derivative of 1 is 0. The derivative of exponential theta is exponential theta. Divide by 1 plus exponential theta all square. What is u? 1 divided by exponential theta multiply by, in this case exponential theta is common, factor it out. Factor exponential theta out, 1 plus exponential theta minus exponential theta, divide by 1 plus exponential theta all square. In this case, if we introduce multiplication, there will change to 1 plus exponential theta divide by exponential theta, multiply by exponential theta, 1 plus exponential theta minus exponential theta. Exponential theta will cancel minus exponential theta from this step. So in this case, this will go away with this. We have 2 of 1 plus exponential theta. 1 will go away with 1 of these. Theta will go away. This is equals to 1 over 1 plus exponential theta. This is 1 over 1 plus exponential theta. So the f over the is equals to this expression. Given f of x equals to 3 sine x, this is exponential function. In this case, how to find the derivative of this function? The f over the x is equals to keep the function ln of the base multiplied by the derivative of the power. This is 3 sine x ln 3 cos x by first principle. The derivative of this function is equals to 3 sine x ln 3 multiplied by cos x. What if the function is given to be f of x equals to log x to base a? This is the same thing as ln x over ln a, quotient of two functions. So to find the derivative of this function, remember that 1 over ln a is a constant. Then the derivative of ln x. So in this case, this is equals to 1 over ln a multiplied by 1 over x. This is equals to 1 over x ln a. This is the derivative of the function. What if the function is given to be f of x equals to log 2x plus 1 to base a? The same procedure. This is the same thing as ln 2x plus 1 divided by ln a. In this case, what is going to be the derivative of this function? 1 over ln a is a constant, then differential of 2x plus 1. This is equals to 1 over ln a. What is differential of this? 1 over 2x plus 1 multiplied by the derivative This is equals to 1 over 2x plus 1 in A multiplied by 2 f prime of x. Thanks for watching. In the next video, more example on implicit differentiation, inverse of trigonometric functions, and application on real life functions.